Hi guys, welcome. Danny from the Magic Junk Drawer here. Free questions answered. The order I received them. $1.99 super chats. Skip the line. You can ask as many super chats as you like. They skip the line. Okay. Bonita, what will my next relationship be like? Okay. Well, it's going to be something destined with celebration around it, but you're going to have to take a leap of faith. So it could be the kind of thing where you meet the person on a whim when you least expect it. You might not be sure how you feel about them. Somebody may give you a shove and tell you to go for it, and then things take off. You leave the past in the past. You move forward with a really clean slate. The person that comes in might be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And at this point, you're going to be prepared to move forward. This person's going to be good for you. Lily, love. You have a water sign around you, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, and it could be like a wish comes true around this person. They come in with an offering of love, and you have a soulmate connection to them. And you're finally feeling victory and success. TD, how will this week be for me? Okay, what's going on this week for TD? Somebody comes in out of the blue that you haven't heard from in a while with an offering of love or an intention of love. That's a soulmate relationship. I think this week is going to be pretty good for you. AJ, what is my next romantic partner like? Could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries that are highly spiritual, honest about how they feel, loyal, loving, and they may have a lot of money around them. So I think the next person that shows up is going to be really good for you. Gabby, what's coming towards me? What's coming up in the near future for Gabby? A solid relationship built on solid ground and the happy home. It could be with a Virgo. If you're not with anybody right now, somebody showing up could be a Virgo, or it could be an earth sign in general, a Taurus or a Capricorn. I think it's going to be a Virgo. If you are with somebody, your current relationship can move forward where you find solid roots, grounded very deep, compassion, love, patience, and hard work. Okay, Lauren and Cameron donated through. Okay, Lauren, are him and the other person over soon? Okay, will he be experiencing a permanent breakup with the other person soon? They're going to be over. It may take a little bit of time. The sun is in reverse, which means there's a delay in your happiness because you asked the question, but it's not forever. It's just temporary. So they're going to break up. It just may not happen in February. It may happen sometime this spring. Cameron. All right, let me see if I can find Cameron. Okay. Do you see the Aquarius contacting me soon? And if so, when? Okay. Yeah, contact comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. The month of February. Two of diamonds. I'm going to go with the month of February. April. How's Jesse feeling about me? He's moved away. All right, that's all right. He still feels connected to you with the Three of Pentacles. Roots that grow deep, a solid relationship, a solid grounding, and happiness around you. Loving, carefree, spontaneous times, and not feeling so burdened coming up. So I don't care if he's backed up a little bit this week or even this month. It's not permanent. Maria, new love. What's going on for Maria? What? New love comes in. It could be with a Cancer, or it could be that new love comes in and moves forward quickly with an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Feeling like you have the world at your feet. You're the one calling the shots. This person may be very creative. They also may be pursuing you very hard. They may be, you know, not taking no for an answer. What happened? And you're going to have choices. So you could have the earth sign show up. You could also have a Cancer show up. And you may have to make a decision between two people. What happened, baby? You spitting up a little bit? All right. TD, does the Aries think of me? Oh, definitely. All the time. You got 3 aces. I didn't even turn over that many cards. Alyssa, are all the best friends, close friends, and close friends of mine, of Martin, want me for him? Do they like me? All right, let's see. %70 chance, yes. There's always going to be someone that's got an opinion. There's always someone with a mouth on them that's got a problem. So I'm not surprised at that. You can't ask a group question like that and expect that everyone's going to come back loving you, because it's not like that. And I learned that big time teaching yoga, that no matter what you do, there are always going to be people that don't like you, and you just have to accept it. So I think overall, his friends are fine with you, and so are yours. But there's always going to be 1 or 2 that's got an opinion. AJ, when is this guy going to show up? All right, timing question. Well, there could be a 7 around it. I don't think you have to wait till July. I think it's going to happen sometime this spring. It could be 7 weeks from now, which would be just about the springtime. Goddess, finances and job search for this week. This week looks like it's somewhat of a struggle. It shows the 5 of Pentacles as being worried about money or concern around money. Page of Pentacles in reverse would be not getting the job offer or not coming across a job offer. The 6 of Wands in reverse would also indicate not feeling success or feeling lack of victory around this. But let me just pull a couple of cards. See, you know, it just might be a rough week. Okay, moving into the middle of February, it still shows 5 of Pentacles is showing up. However, you got more forward movement on the job front, and there's going to be more opportunity coming in. I'm going to say that maybe timing is not, I can't swear by timing, but I think this week may be slow. The following week may hold a promising job, like later on in the following week. So if this week ends with what? It was the 1st yesterday. So I would say sometime around the 15th, maybe. There could be more job offering and more opportunity around you. Alondra, how did Marquis feel when he texted me today? And has he made a decision to contact me? How did he feel when he was next to me today, and has he made it? Okay. He's going to contact you. See, this is how he's feeling. He's feeling like fate put the two of you in the same place at the same time. Now, if that's not the case today, if it was, you know, not a chance meeting, you knew you were going to see him, it doesn't matter. He still feels like there's a reason why you keep popping up. It also shows that he's willing for things to move forward or to at least advance somewhat with the Hangman in reverse. And he also believes it could lead to the happy home. So I think you're going to get more communication from him. I know that you're going to hear from him. I think communication overall is going to start to pick up. April, do you think Jesse will contact me? And if so, when? Okay, let's see. %70 chance he contacts you. Let's see when. Eight of Spades. It could be 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, the month of August, or sometime this fall. I don't think you have to wait that long. I think probably within 8 weeks you'll hear from him. Manais, what is our currently feeling for me? They may be either getting over a heartbreak that surrounds your relationship. Now, I don't know who R is to you, but there could have been something in the past that was heartbreaking or upsetting between the two of you. They're working on getting over that. They also feel like you have choices around you, but they feel like there's more to come between the two of you with the Justice card. Your relationship with R gets into a little bit more of a balanced place coming up in the near future, and there's a lot of strength around you. So dig your heels in and hold in your own strength, like stand in it, because you're going to get what you want, or you can get what you want if you hold your own. Okay, Maria, when do you think I'll meet my soulmate? We have lots of soulmates, so I'll ask when a soulmate relationship will enter. But we don't just have one soulmate. So there's not just one specific person that you got to comb the earth to find. Let's see. When will a soulmate relationship be entering for Maria? But I got to do the timing. I'm going to say sometime this winter. The 4 would be April, so I'm going to say between now and April 1st, you should have somebody significant or significant enough interest in somebody that's going to lead to a stable relationship. Choco did a PayPal. Okay, let me see. I don't see the question. Hang on. All right, Choco, can you send the question again? Because I don't see it. And I'm going to do Maria's general. Feeling like the world is at your feet and pursuing your dreams super hard. Things move forward quickly for you when you take a leap of faith and you leave heartbreak in the past. Money may be a little bit of an issue over the next couple of months, but moving forward into like the July time, or the time when the sun moves into Cancer, financial stability comes in. And a lot of financial stability could be coming in. You're also going to have decisions that you have to make around work and love, but that's not until this summer. Okay, Choco one's a general love reading. Walking away from things that don't serve you anymore and getting rid of anxiety. So leaving things in the past that no longer serve you help to alleviate current anxiety. You move forward in love, I think, with a fire sign that's pretty adventurous, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And you're going to have choices. There may be 2 fire signs that show up. One is going to be super, super adventurous. The other one may be more down to earth and focused on money and business. You may choose that person because it shows that the relationship you end up with is built on solid ground and it has money around it. Sun, do the managers at work want to give me a promotion? All right. You got a 70% chance, yes, but that goes up higher with the Chariot because the Chariot is moving forward or moving forward quickly. So I think that if you don't get promoted soon, you'll get promoted the next time a position of it is available. Isla, is there a future for me in Jay the Libra? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes. It's your call because you've got the Magician, which means that your thoughts create. So whatever you think about and you focus on, you're going to get. Focus on what you want from this relationship and it can move forward. Isla wants money and career. Okay. A new job opportunity. Ace of Pentacles can be a job promotion, a new job opportunity, starting a new business, or a new way of making money. So it depends where you are. If you have a 9-to-5 job and you decide to do something on the side, that could be it. It also could be a 9-to-5 job, you get promoted. Either way, you got financial stability coming in. And you have a time of peace and patience coming up. Balance. So this card is more about balance of life in general. So the way it could tie in with the Ace of Pentacles can be something like you get a job promotion or you're making extra money and now your life is a little bit more balanced because you don't have to spend as much time working as hard as you were. Maybe you're working a little bit smarter rather than harder and balance gets restored to your life. I do think that you're going to have a financial breakthrough coming up. Christina, do you see love coming in for me? There's love coming in, and it could be with a Taurus. You got a Taurus around you. Jasmine, I don't see your question yet, so I'm going to answer for Karen. How does D feel about me? Right now, he's feeling a little bit knocked off kilter or cut down to size. So I'm not sure what happened between the two of you, but it looks like he may be stepping back for a moment. I don't know if he's hurt or if you rejected him, but it's showing that there could be arguing and bickering, but he's feeling hurt. So I don't know if you did something that wounded his ego, but he's kind of like licking his wounds right now. He's feeling like hurt. He'll get over it. All right, I'm looking for Jasmine. Okay, Isla, can I please get a general reading with Jay, the Libra, the outcome? Okay. So right now you may be feeling like you haven't gotten anywhere with him and it's kind of not working for you. However, you've got the Magician here, which means you can manifest this into anything you want it to be. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Here's the Libra. Leave old wounds in the past. If you work hard on this relationship, you can make it work and there can be happiness between you and the Libra. Definitely. There even can be some money between the two of you. You guys can be successful with money. Jasmine, is the Cancer guy a player or can I trust him? Generally speaking, Cancers usually aren't players. They're usually very nurturing, almost motherly. They're the mother of the zodiac. They're usually not players. Now, if he's, his sun might be in Cancer, but he could have some other stuff in him. Let's see. Is Cancer a player? According to these cards, there's a 70% chance that he's a player. I would be cautious with him, but I wouldn't get rid of him. I have faith in Cancers. Christina, how does my ex Virgo feel about me? Okay, so recently they may have been pulled back or feeling like they're not coming forward, but that's going to change. The relationship with the Virgo changes overnight. They're prepared to move forward, leaving the past in the past, and they're going to present you with an offer that you can't refuse. I think that they still have feelings for you, and they may want to reconnect. They may be coming forward in the near future, or reaching out or something. Something's going on with the Virgo. Queen of Swords, will I be able to conquer the betrayal that is coming my way? Definitely. Not only that, but you're going to be stronger for it, and you're going to assert more boundaries. You'll be fine. Totally fine. April, new love coming my way. Okay, so new love coming in for April. 70% chance you got a new love coming in. Could be with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Adriana, how's he going to express his feelings to me and when? Okay. I think he's going to want to talk to you in person. Before the end, it could be 5 weeks from now, but definitely before the end of the winter. I don't think he's going to talk through text or on the telephone. I think he's going to want to talk to you in person. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Jade wants spirit cards. Spirit cards for Jade. Ace of Earth. An inflow of abundance, a promising business adventure, important documents or contracts. The Star, Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, making positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now. The time is now. Seba. Okay, let me find Seba. Is the time right to contact T again? How will he react? Okay, let's see. Is the time right to contact T again? Yes, but you know what? I would say that now is okay because Mercury has gone into the shadow period, so it's a good time to contact people you haven't spoken to in a while. Hey, what's going on here? I think he'll be happy to hear from you. It's a good time for that. Dylan, what is going on? Let me see. What do you want? What do you want? You want water? Queen of Swords. Can I trust George, or will he only hurt me? Okay. Can we trust George? You got a 70% chance you can trust him. You have the Hierophant here, which is a spiritual connection to George. I think that if the two of you were to get together, you would be able to trust him. That's what I think. The Hierophant is something spiritual. You know, it's not like it's just, you know, a roll in the hay. Talia. Will Brian come forward this coming weekend? I'm not thinking that this weekend coming up is going to be too promising. You've only got one ace, and the Knight of Cups and the Death card are both in reverse. So I think you may have to wait a little bit longer. You could say hello. I think you may have to wait a little longer than this week or this weekend coming up. Tash. Me and Anis talking again. He's aware that Nelson is interested in me, and I'm torn, but I'm emotionally invested in Anis. But Anis has a girlfriend in Korea. And I want to know what's going to happen with Anis. Okay. It does show that you don't know what to do, like it's being torn and you're not sure which way to go. So my suggestion would be, there's a Libra here. Now, if there's no Libra involved, then this card is justice. So karma is going to intervene and make things happen. You don't have to do anything. Putting out into the universe, whatever good you put in is going to come back to you. My thing is that the second guy, I forgot his name, the second guy that's interested in you, if you have a small interest or enough of an interest to entertain him, I would, because the more people that are around you, the more people it's going to call in. When you give somebody else energy, like Anis will feel that. And it will make him stand up and take notice. Even if he has no idea why he's taking notice, he's going to know that something is off, something is wrong, something is different. In the meantime, it's going to be your decision as to what happens, because I don't think that this bullshit with the girlfriend in Korea is going to work. I don't think it's lasting long term. I think that it might be somewhat of a mistake and it could backfire. First of all, Mercury is going retrograde, and this is not a good time to move to another country to be with somebody. Like, it's just not a good time for that. What happens under Mercury retrograde usually reverses itself after Mercury goes direct, and we've already entered the shadow period. So with all that being said, I think that entertaining this new guy and keeping him around you a little bit is healthy for you. I think it's also healthy for the relationship, and I think it may make Anis take notice. I don't think that this relationship with the girlfriend is lasting. So I would continue talking to both of them. And I think that divine intervention is going to step in and help you out here. Adriana, why is he going to decide to express his feelings? Why is he going to decide to express his feelings? Okay. I don't think he's making a decision to do it. I think it just happens. I think it spontaneously comes out of his mouth. I don't think it's something he's planning on. I think it's something that happens, but it leads to great happiness, a great conversation, and your relationship can move forward. It could be the kind of thing where you're just in a conversation about something else, and then all of a sudden he slips or the conversation turns. But the Fool would be like not planning it. It just happening. Rose gold, okay. I want to know QJ's feelings for me. Okay. He feels like you're adventurous, carefree, and that you can be spontaneous. He also feels a little bit of anxiety around you. I don't know if he picks up either something between the two of you psychically, or he feels like you just make him nervous. He feels like you have a big heart and that you're a really strong person. A lot of strength around you. Love bug. Why does Andre avoid meeting me? Okay. Hey, you all right? Go easy. Okay, this is regret. He's either feeling regret because he's not meeting you, or he's not meeting you because he feels guilty of something that happened in the past. I don't know if he did something in the past that he screwed up somehow. He feels bad about it. He feels like he can't meet you. He feels like he can't face you. The devil is here, which also could be some sort of an addiction. He may have some kind of an addiction, or there may be something that interferes with him and that's preventing him from meeting you. Now, the devil could be earthly pleasure. So it could be a straight up drug addiction, alcohol addiction, or it could be being addicted to work. Like he can't leave work. He's too busy. He's not leaving. Or, he can't break his routine. Whatever it is, it's like the devil is in control, and it's usually something that's not good for you. But I think he does feel guilt about something. Maria, how is work without me? Will I have a good day tomorrow? Okay. You're going to have a good day tomorrow. And it doesn't look like you missed much by not being at work. It looks like it was an average day. Doesn't look like you missed anything. Queen, will George choose me over Catherine and nurture our connection? Okay. Does George leave Catherine for Queen? Yeah. First of all, you got the Empress. Love, abundance, money, fertility, birth or conception of a child. Be careful if you don't want children. And then you have 1 ace and the 10 of pentacles. The omen here would be that he ends up with you, not Catherine. So I don't know how it's going to all come down the pike, but it doesn't look like he ends up with Catherine. Doesn't look like he even wants to be with Catherine. Krista, will my next relationship be with somebody new or someone from the past? Okay. Does Krista have an old lover returning? It does look like you're going to reconnect with somebody from the past. And there's going to be happiness. So if this person shows up and you're kind of like, I don't know that I want to relive that, I think it's going to be different this time. The choice will be yours. The choice always comes down, even when you feel like it's not your choice, it's going to be your choice. I mean, for 10 years, I was off and on with this guy who was a lot younger than me. He was kind of an asshole to me most of the time, but regardless, at the end of the day, even though like it didn't appear like it was my choice, it looked like he was always being a dick to me. Even after like I got over it, like he was still trying to come over here and hook up with me. I still hear from him. So at the end of the day, it really was my decision, because if it were up to him, we probably would still be together. Even though it wouldn't be, it would be on his terms, but I was the one that shut it down. So you know what I'm saying? Like, even though it seems like it's not on your call, you're going to be the one deciding it. Ram, should I confront Julissa about the nasty text? Oh, that's a good one. Let's see. Let's see what the cards say, and then I'll give you my 2 cents. The cards only suggest 33% chance that you should confront her. So here's my thing. I get a nasty text from somebody that I work with And I've gotten a couple of them over the course of, time. And this person is a lot younger than me. And it really infuriated me. Anyhow, the one time when I got the text message, I happened to be on the phone with my father. So I read it to him. And he was like, don't let it bother you. He's like, you know what? He's like, what she wants is for you to react. Don't let it bother you. Don't even answer her. So I didn't. I took his advice. And then I was talking to another woman that I work with. And me and the other woman are like the same age. She may be a few years older than me. Well, she may be a little bit older than me, but either way. And I mentioned, I got this nasty text. And she's like, oh, she texts me like that all the time. She's like, I just don't answer her. So sometimes not answering can be louder than answering. I wouldn't give her the satisfaction. I would just ignore her. All right, let me go back up to the top. Loyal wants a love reading. Okay. You got a Taurus coming in with an offering of love. But in order for you to move forward with this Taurus, you have to let go of the past, a betrayal that happened or a hurt that you have not gotten over that keeps resurfacing. It can end up holding you back. I would try to let it go. This person, okay, if you're not with anyone right now, this person shows up under the Judgment card, which means divine intervention puts the two of you in the same place. It's not someone that you have to go looking for. It's not something that you have to manipulate. It's something that you walk into. Now, if you're already with somebody, your current relationship can move forward if you leave past hurts and wounds in the past and you don't carry them forward into your current relationship. Pinky Lee, love. Okay. Pinky Lee, love. You've got a water sign here. You also have an air sign. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or Libra, Aries, Gemini. It also looks like you're going to have some fun, carefree times around one or both of these people. So there may be a moment in time where you're seeing two different people. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Use your intuition. Things move forward quickly for you. They lead to the happy home with a soulmate relationship. Once you start establishing boundaries and laying down the law, life moves into balance. You're the one that's in control, and these people are going to come in out of the blue when you least expect it. But you got to set your boundaries, or tell them what you're not willing to put up with, and you'll get what you want. And it could be the kind of thing where you have a couple of people to choose from. Krista, is the Libra X or the Aquarius returning? Okay, let's see. Will the Libra be returning? I think it's going to be the Aquarius. I think the Aquarius shows up. Mercury's going retrograde. I wouldn't be surprised if they both showed up under Mercury retrograde. Cade, what are Kalinda's intentions towards me? Okay, what are Kalinda's intentions? Wants success for you. Wants divine intervention to happen for you. Wants you to use your intuition. Her intentions are for you to move forward. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like you and her have a soulmate connection of some type. I think she cares about you. I think that she maybe, I don't know if she wants to mentor you or she wants to teach you something. The Hermit card is here. So it could be that she wants to teach you or mentor you in some way, some kind of a skill or craft. I think that this person cares about you a lot. Maria, what does R think handles better the project? Me? A or me? Okay. Who does R think handles the project better? A or Maria? A. Well, definitely not A, because the Empress is in reverse, and so is the Eight of Wands. So it would have to be you, because it's almost like, I don't want to say they don't believe in A, but it's like they feel like they can't get things done. The Eight of Wands in reverse is like not being able to move forward. The Empress in reverse is like lack of abundance, lack of prosperity, lack of, just being in lack. I think that they have more faith that you could handle it. Oh, Lauren. Okay, I gotta find Lauren. Does he want to come back? Okay. He does. You got a 99% chance that he's missing the relationship, or he misses you, wants to come back. He's just not ready to move forward yet, or he's not ready to take the steps yet. Jay, how is Caitlin feeling towards me right now? All right. How's Caitlin feeling about Jay? Comes in out of the blue with passion. If you haven't spoken to her, take a leap of faith. So it could be that you decide to call her, or you decide to reach out to her, or she takes a leap of faith. She reaches out to you. But you got to love the soulmate connection here. This person's not too far off. She's either, if you haven't seen or spoken to her, she's got to be showing up, coming up in the near future. It comes up very strong. Ram, is Will ever going to confess his love for me? Only 33% chance, which doesn't mean that that's not going to go up. That can go up. I just don't think he's going to do it anytime soon. So 33% chance now. If we waited 3 or 4 months to ask the question again, it could go up to 70, because we may be working closer to it. But as of right now, I don't think that he's that confident that he's going to confess. Maria, does my manager think I should charge overtime? Okay. %70 chance, yes. 9 of Pentacles is in reverse, which could indicate that you don't charge overtime or whatever. I don't know what it is that you're in charge of that makes you like set your prices or whatever. But here's the thing, and this is about self-worth, and it only is because, and I struggle with this myself, like my prices are really cheap. I want to be affordable for people, but the universe will show you your value when you value yourself. So if you are working overtime, you should be charging overtime. I'm not saying that, you got to charge an exorbitant amount of money, but excuse me, if you're working overtime, you should be paid what you're worth. Regardless of whether you want to be a nice guy or you want to help somebody out, The universe reflects back to you what you believe about yourself. So if you don't believe that you're worth it, you're not going to get anything back, because the universe is going to be like, well, she's not worth it. So think of it like that. And think of it like this too. Imagine that the whole world was abundant and you could have whatever you want. There were no limitations on it. So you should be able to get what you deserve. You know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. Tash, Nelson's intentions, sexual or love? We have history. Okay. Is Nelson only interested in sex? No, he's not just interested in sex. There's more there than just sex. Elizabeth. Does A know I have feelings for him? Okay. I don't think he knows for sure. I think that he may think it sometimes, but he's not 100% sure. No, I don't think so. Queen. Will George's family hate me when he decides to be with me over Catherine? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think, you look, when it comes to a group of people, and I say this all the time, there's always going to be one person that's got an opinion. They're always going to have something to say. So what? But I think overall you'll be all right. You know, you can't, whether it's George, anybody, you can't be with a partner just because your family likes them, or because they get along with your mother, or because they're your sister's friend. You know, like that whole getting in with the family and the friends kind of bullshit, it doesn't work. Like you can't, nobody is going to stay with somebody, because their father likes them. You know, your father doesn't have to go to bed with them every night. No, this is a wig. I have them in all different colors. They're fun. Actually, it was actually started as a joke. One of my friends bought it because she thought that it would be funny. And then it just kind of stuck. But it's much easier than having to do my hair in between yoga classes. Maria, how will Mercury retrograde impact me? Okay, it impacts everybody. Sometimes it can just be stupid things like traffic jams, or getting tied up at work, or getting tied up with like a computer problem at work, that kind of stuff. What's good about Mercury retrograde in general is that people from your past come back. And, well, that's double-edged sword. That's, if you want people from your past to come back, they're going to show up. But sometimes you can run into people from your past. How is it going to impact you personally? It could bring up some money issues. So the only reason why I say this, just be careful that you don't spend a large amount of money on something around the time of Mercury retrograde, because usually it's not a good time to spend a large amount. Like, it wouldn't be a good time to lease a car. It wouldn't be a good time to buy a new refrigerator or a new computer. If you can hold off until March or middle of March or closer to April, I would suggest that, because it could be something that you end up regretting having to do with money. Siba, does T love me, or is it more like? Okay. I would say at this point, it's not full-blown love yet. However, you've got the star around you, which is a wish, and you have the Lover's card, which means it's a soulmate relationship. It's a soulmate relationship, possibly. So this could turn into love. Taylor, how does Logan feeling when he saw me today? Okay. How's Logan feeling? It almost feels as if you stopped him dead in his tracks. I don't know if he didn't realize he was going to see you, or if you took him by surprise. He almost feels a little bit startled, but he also feels like he's not going to be holding himself back, and he's feeling a lot less burdened. If you're hoping that things move forward with him, I think things can move forward with him. I also think around you, somebody from your past comes back, and they may come back offering you something that you can't refuse, and they may be pursuing you really hard. I don't know if Logan is someone from your past. If it is, it could be him that comes back and he starts pursuing you really hard. If not, somebody else is showing up too. TD, is the Aries still depressed? Yeah. Yeah, they're still struggling. I wonder if they have a lot of Pisces in their chart, because depression to me is more of a Pisces thing than it is an Aries thing. But it does show that he's still struggling a little bit. Ram, will my problems get resolved? Yes, but there is going to be somewhat, you got a Tower here. So one of the problems is going to be a problem for some time. I don't know which one. That's like a real blanket question. My problem is going to be resolved. We're always going to have problems. There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be one thing after another. I think overall things are going to get better for you, but there is some kind of Tower issue here that could be haunting you for a little while yet. Christy, what are Jenna's intentions towards Braley? Okay. Fool is in reverse. So I don't care for the Fool being in reverse, because it's like acting without thinking. It could be doing something hurtful without thinking, getting back at somebody for something without thinking things through. I don't know what the relationship is with Jenna, but I'm at this point not really trusting. Knight of Cups is in reverse too. I would be careful that there's not either a jealousy thing here, or Jenna does something without thinking. Like Fool in reverse is, you know, doing something where you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. You know, it's like is sending out naked pictures of someone. You can't take it back. It's out there. And that's what the Fool is. And that's what it's showing up around the situation. So I would be careful with Jenna. And it's not always something that's intentional. Like she may not be intending to do this, and then something may happen and she just may like lose her shit or something. I don't know. I just don't trust it right now. Ray, was Jay the Cancer using me? Okay, let's see. I don't think that they were using you, no. What I do think here is that you're very worried about them because they either stabbed you in the back or left you brokenhearted. However, they may come in and apologize or try to smooth the situation over with the Ace of Cups. I don't think that, I don't think they intentionally meant to do it. Like, I don't think they set out to be a user. I don't know why you think that they used you, but I don't think that that's the case. I think that you're worrying yourself or you're overthinking things with the Nine of Swords. It also could be, too, that they're worried about it, the Nine of Swords. Ram, did the cocky guy in the club like me? Yeah, 70% chance, yes, but then the Seven of Wands brings that up even higher. Lorena, I'm looking for Lorena's question. Okay. Oh, Lorena, just post the question and I'll answer it. Jess, love reading. Divine intervention steps in. You're no longer going to be feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. You'll have a spiritual connection to the next person that you meet love-wise, or a Taurus shows up. You have a lot of strength around your love life. I think that an earth sign is going to show up. Could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, and you're going to have a soulmate connection to them. Life moves forward quickly. Hannah, do you see me having more faith in the universe? I don't have much faith right now. We all go through that. We all go through that. 100%. Yeah, you're going to have more faith coming up. Things are going to get a little bit easier and your faith will be restored. But it's shitty when you go through that. I was just talking to a friend of mine the other night that said the same thing. She's like, I just don't have any faith in anything anymore. And I totally have been there. Adriana, what will I be doing a year from now? Making a decision around a career that moves forward quickly, or it could be a promotion, a new career, moving up in a company. It's something that has to do with career, moving forward a year from now. Or I'm going to say probably within the next 12 to 16 months. You know, it's not going to be exactly a year from now. I'm looking for Lorena. Oh, here we go. There's Brandy posted. Does Brandon from school have a romantic interest in me? Let's see. Does Brandon have a romantic interest in Lorena? All right, it comes up very low right now that he has an interest. I think he's taken notice of you. I don't know if maybe he thinks you're out of his league or he doesn't think you'd be into him. If I were you, I would try to be either a little bit more friendly with him or try to establish some kind of constant contact because I think he needs encouragement. Elizabeth wants a love reading. Okay. You have a wish around love. A wish around love that can change your life quickly overnight. Persevering, life is transforming around your love life. Spin the wheel of fortune, working really hard. Somebody that's a water sign could be coming in with a cause of celebration that moves forward very quickly. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody new shows up. If you are with someone right now, be prepared for your current relationship to move forward, cause for celebration. Let me see where I am. Hang on. Seba, will T ever open his emotions towards me? Yes, you got a 70% chance. Yes, he will open up towards you. What kind of sounds are you making here, little one? What kind of sounds? You snoozing? I lost my spot. Hang on. Hannah, I did. Elizabeth, I did. Lid, how did Alyssa feel about meeting me? How did Alyssa feel about meeting Lid? A little bit undecided, but ready for celebration. So it's like it could be on one hand, she's not really sure what she thinks, but on the other hand, she wants to see you again and she's happy that she met you. Happiness. So she might be a little undecided right now on what she wants, but I think inevitably the 10 of Cups is a good omen and things will move forward and she will be happy about it. She just might not be so sure initially. Which question from Ram was skipped? Seba, what's T's current energy towards me right now? a little bit holding themselves back, but argumentative. So I don't know what's going on, but it shows a little bit argumentative. Ram reposted. Yeah, because I can't find the question that I skipped, so it might have disappeared already. I still don't see the question. But if somebody can just post that question, and maybe I just can't see it. I don't know. Diana, will Che and I see each other for Valentine's Day? Okay. 70% chance you will. Why can't I find Ram's question? I see where she says that I skipped it, and then I see thank you, Brandy, but I don't see the question. Okay, thanks, Brandy. I got it. Is Jalissa talking false shit about me? All right, let's see. You know what? I don't think she is. It actually shows here that she's worried. She's worried about this situation. I don't think that she's talking shit. She may be talking about being worried about it. The 9 of Swords is like anxiety. Or she may feel like she's really screwed up and she can't get herself out of it. I don't think she wants to make matters worse right now. Not with that card. All right, Lauren donated through PayPal. Okay. All right, I don't see Lauren's question yet. Let me answer for right. How will I meet my future spouse? I don't know where, time, place, date, that kind of stuff. I can pull cards to kind of give you an idea, but I don't know exactly. I mean, if I knew where everyone was going to meet their future spouses, I would be a really rich woman. It does show that you could meet somebody around a spiritual practice. So I would go with that. And it could be a spiritual practice. It could be anything from a church, a straight up religion, to something a little bit more laid back like yoga. Anything that has to do with spirituality with the Hierophant. That's what I think. It could be if you go to like a kirtan chanting or you go to a meditation group, that's where you could meet somebody that will end up being a future spouse. All right, I'm still looking for Lauren. Siba, what is T's toxic personality that I'm not aware? Okay. I don't think that they have a toxic personality. They actually show up as being very adventurous and carefree and happy. But I think that if I were to say anything, I would say that they can be argumentative. or they can find things to argue about. They can pick fights easily. I don't think they're really toxic, though, as a person. All right, Lauren and who does it? All right, I still don't see Lauren's question, but I think I just saw who does it. So let me do that one. Is Jemiah jealous of me? And if so, of what? Okay. Jealousy is a really funny thing. Let's see. There is a level of jealousy here, but that could be transforming. So they could be getting over the jealousy. So, you know, sometimes somebody is just jealous, and there is like, I used to work with this woman that absolutely hated my guts. She hated me. The whole company knew it. It was like a company joke. I never did anything to her, but she just didn't like me for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. People used to say to me all the time, well, she's jealous of you. But what is she jealous of? I mean, I was working 2 jobs. I was always broke. I didn't, you know, it's not like these people would be walking around, oh, did you have a nice 3-day weekend? Like, I never had a 3-day weekend ever in my life. Like, I've always, if I wasn't at one job, I was at another. So what was she jealous of? There wasn't even anything that she could really, like, what could you put your finger on? There was just something. Jealousy is like, it's a monster, because not only is it, there's not always a reason why they're jealous, but that kind of emotion goes out into the universe really fast, like a dart, and it comes back even faster. And it only is going to hurt that person, not you. Lauren, will I conceive this year? Okay. I'm only showing a 33% chance. So if you conceive, I think it's going to be later in the year, like October, November, December. Did who does it do another one, or was it just the one? Adriana, how will I be a year from now in love? Okay. Life transforms. You could be with a Leo, or there's going to be a very strong relationship that moves forward very quickly. That's life-changing. It can change your life overnight, and it also could bring in financial stability. Lorena, does Robert M. want to reconcile? Yeah, you got one ace, the victory card, and him showing up out of nowhere. Yeah, I think there's a reconciliation coming up. Naomi, I'm job interviewing tomorrow. Will it be successful? Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think you're going to be successful. Seba, did T get a tarot reading about me? I don't think, not recently. I don't see one recently. Readings with Allie. Will I be moving out of this house this month? Okay, let's see. You got a 99% chance you're moving out of that house. This month, I can't swear to the timing, but it's soon. Soon. Let me answer this one here because I saw it in the last one and I never answered it. A bobblehead. Will my ex Virgo come back and reconcile, and does he love me? Okay, let's see. He definitely cares about you. Definitely. You got the 10 of Cups, happiness on all levels. I think that there is hope for reconciliation. Maybe sometime this spring coming in. Adriana, will I move with Gil to Monterey in the near future? Okay, or in the future. We're going to be moving to Monterey. You got a 70% chance that you will move, and it's going to be very balanced. Life would be very balanced there. Ray, can you describe my future spouse? Okay. Looks like a strong person, someone who's physically strong, who's also stable. Strong physically, but also strong emotionally. Roots that run very deep. They may have dark hair and light eyes. I can't swear to the looks. Yeah, people change their looks. Like sometimes people color their hair. It could be dark right now and it may be blonde in the summer. But I don't know, I'm thinking blonde, dark right now. It's somebody who's a very hard worker. They either could own their own business, or if they're not owning their own business right now, it could be something they do in the future, something that's their passion that they work really hard on and that they're very successful at. They're also a very creative type. They don't necessarily have to be an artist, but they could do something where they work with their hands. Highly intelligent, detail-orientated, very smart. They come in out of the blue, and you're going to be very prepared. When this person shows up, you're going to know who they are. I think they have a strong build, and it's a taller person. Taller and kind of broad. Mary Elena, should I look for a new job? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should, but you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is financial instability. So my opinion would be to throw it out there and see what else is available, because you may be able to find a job that pays more. Oh, yay. Thanks, Maya. Yes, I will answer. I'm going to answer that question for you. Do you just want a general reading? Oh, the question is with M, and will N come towards Maya? Yes, 70% chance. Yes, it may take a couple of weeks. It may not happen overnight. All right, I think I made it through. Oh, wait, I got to do AJ. Let me do AJ, and then I think I'm done with the super chat. So I'll go back up to the top. 2020 finances. There's an offer in front of you that you may not be seeing, okay, that could help you out financially. It may be a job or something that you could pick up on the side, something per diem. You're going to be prepared to move forward. You have more money coming in the second half of the year. Could be significantly more. Financial stability comes in the second half of the year. So you might pick up another job or something that you do on the side that helps to bring in some extra money that's substantial. Or it could be something that you pick up doing, who knows, you pick up a part-time job, you do 1 day a week, you take all that money and you throw it into an account, and between the second half of the year and the end of December, you have some savings. Something's coming in. Okay. Let me go back up to the top here. Oh, Samuel, another one. No, this is a wig. My real hair is under there. It's a mess. I colored it yesterday, but it's a mess. Anyway, the wigs I think are really fun. And it kind of dresses things up. Plus, I don't have to worry about doing my hair. Lucy, what's coming in for me in love in the next couple of months? For Lucy Gonzalez. You get an Aries here. If it's not an Aries, it's a strong person, like a strong personality. It could be like somebody who is a boss, somebody who's a father, somebody who's very strong personally. You get your wish around love this year. You could be going on vacation with this person to water or overseas, a relationship that transforms your life. See, they're a fire sign. It might be an Aries. If you're not with anyone right now, I think an Aries shows up. If you are with someone right now, your relationship can move forward, but you're going to be the one that makes the decision at the end. So somebody could show up and they could be ready, willing, and able, and you may choose not to be with them. However, I think that you are going to choose this Aries person when they show up. It seems like they're going to have everything that you want in a person. Stability, a strong personality. They're going to know what they want and know how to get it. And I don't think you're going to turn them away. Tiaja Jones. Okay. What are Sean's feelings towards me the month of February? Okay. Karma and destiny, divine timing is around both of you, around this situation in the month of February. However, he's feeling a little bit anxious about things. He may be feeling like you have choices around you and that you wouldn't choose him if you were given the opportunity. He also feels that you're very strong. And you may be laying down, you know, you may be laying down the law with him. So you may be telling him what you want, and he's going to have to step up to the plate in order to get it. And I think he will. I think he'll come through. Adriana, will I get married whether in Monterey or Querétaro or in another place? Okay. Will we get married in Monterey? %70 chance for Monterey. Will we get married in Quantarero? No, I don't think you're going to get married there. Will we get married in some other location? I think you're going to get married somewhere else. You got 99% chance somewhere else. Shine. Is A's husband honest with her? No. First of all, the Tower card is here, which means there's an impending disaster around these two. No, there's not honesty here. Just Jess. Where will I meet this new person and do I know them? Okay. I can't tell you exactly where you're going to meet them. But I can tell you, do you know them? Okay. I think it's somebody that you know, and it could be somebody that you've had a soulmate relationship with, and they come back in. You got the Lover's card here. Now, it could be a Sagittarius or a Gemini. I'm not going to swear to that. It could just be somebody who you've had a past connection with. There's Pentacles around here, so I don't know if it's someone that you know from work or somebody that you meet around work. I think it's someone that you already know, though. Or, I mean, it could be someone that you were never with, but somebody that you know from work. I don't think it's someone that you haven't met before. Let me put it to you that way. Tiaja, what are Rachel's feelings towards me? Okay. All right, so she comes up like back and forth, back and forth. Like on one side, it looks like she really cares about you. And then on the other hand, it looks like she may be a little jealous. Use your intuition here. You got the High Priestess here. I would be cautious. Whenever jealousy shows up, I'm always urge people to be cautious because jealousy is a really ugly beast. And she may be feeling a little bit knocked out of balance at some points. And may act out, like almost out in desperation. But it does show that she cares about you. People can be very bizarre. Yeah, I would just be careful. Whenever jealousy shows up, just be careful. Now, I think I got all the super chats, right? I'm going to go back up to the top. I think Woo Woo said that I skipped her. Woo, if you're out there, can you just send me the question and I'll just answer it? In the meantime, I'm going to answer for Snow on the Sahara. Does a young Aries guy have plans on visiting me at home? Okay. They have every intention of meeting you at home or coming to your home or whatever. Oh, a love reading for Woo Woo. Okay. Somebody from your past returns. Now, when this person returns, they may have a third party around them, and they may be looking to get with you regardless. That's your choice, but I'm just letting you know. They also may have some kind of an addiction around them. You're going to have choices. You have a person from your past coming back. You also are walking away from somebody. You could walk away from the person from your past, or it could be somebody else. A little bit of anxiety around love coming up. A soulmate relationship comes in. Oh boy. Could be with a Libra or a Gemini. So it looks like you're going to be busy over the next couple of months. You got someone from your past coming back, a soulmate relationship coming in, choices you're going to have to make. That's all right. I would rather see you have too much going on than not enough. Okay. Going back up to the top. Jennifer Sichiro, does Zane want a relationship with me and will he move back to Fort Mac? Okay. He definitely wants a relationship with you, and that's going to bring him back to Fort Mac. Tiaja, what does my love life look like this year? Okay. Okay, after a betrayal and feeling like the weight of the world has been placed upon your shoulders, finally that moves into the past. You move forward with passion. Could be with a Pisces, or this just could be a creative type that comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, look out for a Pisces or somebody very creative. Someone who's going to be balanced, patient, compassionate, loving. They're also going to have some money. You won't hold yourself back when you meet this person. Your life transforms quickly when you meet them. If you're with someone now, then your relationship now can move forward once you let go of the past hurt and the burdens that you've been carrying around. Leave them in the past. They're not serving you. Whatever it is, let it go. You have to make the decision to move forward, and divine timing is on your side. So if you're not with anyone right now, the universe is going to put you in the right place at the right time to meet somebody extremely special and significant this year. Malapale, will I have a relationship with the water sign? If yes, what will happen to me in the Gemini? Okay. I think you're going to have a relationship with this water sign. I don't think that the Gemini is going to give up. I think the Gemini is still going to continue to pursue you, even while you're with this water sign. And at the end of the day, it's going to be your decision as to who you wind up with, or who you end up with. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:30. Okay. Miriam, general reading for career and finances. You are holding yourself back. You got a wish around you. You may have to take a leap of faith, push your career forward. You might have to step out of your comfort zone this year to find financial security in a job that pays you more. Working hard in a new job, a new career, or a new endeavor. It could also be taking a class that pushes your career forward, and then money eases up. So I think you're going to be doing something beneficial to push your career forward as far as education goes. It could even be the company that you work for sends you to take a class, or they pay for you to go to school for something. I would do it. If a company is willing to pay for anything, I would take them up on the offer. But I think that you're going to be moving forward with your career towards the summertime. Maybe after you finish the course. Let's see, I'm looking. All right, I'm up to L. Can I trust P? I think you can trust him or her. I think they're trustworthy. All right, moderators, you can get your questions in. And in the meantime, I'm going to go back up to the top and see if I can grab some other people. Darlene, is Kevin falling in love with me? You got 3 aces. I didn't even turn over that many cards. Yeah, I think so. Tiaja. What are Sean, a female's feelings towards me? Okay. Well, you know, on one hand, it shows that she could be a little bit argumentative, and she may be like looking at you like some kind of competition. But on another hand, it looks like she's pretty connected to you spiritually. So I think that I want to say like she's a frenemy. Like, she does like you and she does care about you, but there may be a level of competition that goes a little bit more than just friendly competition. It may go a little bit deeper than that. Shine. Is the new person love coming in this February? I only got a 33% chance they're showing up this February. So I'm thinking they're going to be showing up over the next 2 or 3 months. Might not happen in February. Might take a little longer than that. Mel, how will the Aries twin daughters feel when they find out that Kim has been lying to the whole family and the kids are not biologically... Oh, boy. It's going to cause one hell of a fight. Be prepared for fireworks. Those girls are going to feel betrayed, and there's going to be a disaster. It's not going over well. It's not going over well. Is Brandy or SARS here? I think Brandy's here. Sonia, please tell me if Dee will ever come back. All right. Is D ever coming back? I think he's coming back. I don't think that he hates you or dislikes you or anything like that. I think he's coming back. Tiaja, should I leave my work? All right. Should we leave work? I get a 99% chance you should leave. And I would never tell someone to leave unless they had another job lined up, just because I'm not like reckless like that. But according to the cards, you should leave that job. I'm not sure if it's a toxic situation or something there isn't right. Oh, maybe Brandy's not here anymore. She usually says goodbye, though, when she signs off. Maybe she just walked away for a minute. All right. Well, I'll get Brandy tomorrow then. All right. Tomorrow, I have to take her to have her ears checked because she failed a hearing test in her left ear, and they want to recheck it. And they've postponed the appointment twice already. So we're going tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And then after that, I'm going to take her for a walk because it's going to be nice out. I'll be on in the afternoon, and then I'll be on again tomorrow night. So, oh, thank you. So I hope that her ears are okay. I think they're fine. I really do. Because when he barks, it startles her. So I know she's hearing. Right? Do you hear okay? They think she may have just had fluid in the one ear. But we're going to have it checked out tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably sometime in the afternoon. Thanks. Bye-bye.